Crypto coin was started as a joke and seemed like one of the dumbest investments I could ever make. So, I bought some. Remember, I am not a professional financial advisor. I just like to make videos about investing. So buy at your own risk. And like and subscribe to see all my crypto and traditional stock market informational videos. So a few weeks ago when I was researching coins, of course I couldn't help but notice Dogecoin. It was the only one with a meme for a name, so I had to take a look, which is the first positive sign for the coin. Obviously, it can get attention. But when I went to the website, I was like, oh my god, this has to be a joke. This cannot be real. And sure enough, it did start out as a joke. The founders made it as a joke just to make fun of the whole crypto craze, and this joke coin turned out to be one of the most popular and beloved coins on the internet. And eventually, the two saw Dogecoin as a way to reach a wider demographic than Bitcoin did, and a strong culture grew around the coin and the meme. So while it was hard to take it really seriously as a major investment, its joke memeness kind of makes it fun and viral. Viral means pumpable, which means it might be worth taking a shot. While I put most of my money in Bitcoin and Ethereum and a few other of the blue chip coins, like Chainlink, I just had to take a small bet on Doge, just because it's fun. And I'm up almost 200%. Now, why didn't I put my whole account in there again? Now, to be fair, I'm not sure if it's a great long-term investment, so I wouldn't dive in headfirst unless you like short-term hype bets and know that you're probably gambling with Doge. But anyway, in this video, I'll tell you a little bit about Dogecoin, why I bought it, and a few of the pros and cons of owning it. So about Dogecoin. So like I said, as Doge was invented as a joke, it has endured as the fun, lovable, memeable crypto, becoming one of the most popular on Reddit, including having its own board and being the favorite of Satoshi Street Bets, which is the Wall Street Bets of crypto. This memeness is part of why I had to buy some. I thought it would just be fun to say I had a few Dogecoins, plus I thought at any time it could go viral and get a quick bump, so I could make a few bucks. This meme pump effect has happened a few times already in the past. It's happened twice with Elon when he joked that he was the CEO of Dogecoin, and he's also posted memes about it in the past, and each time, Dogecoin goes nuts. Now, what is Dogecoin actually used for? Is it just a joke or is it an actual currency? It's actually a very easy to use currency that is popular as a way to send money on the internet, often as like tips on message board and on Twitch. Also recently, one of the most cutting edge ways to get your technology is to make it available to a certain industry. So a certain very popular website just started allowing Dogecoin to be used to pay for subscriptions. So now that one of the most popular websites on the internet is accepting Dogecoin as payment, so maybe that could help, pump the price. As people pay to watch Doggy with Doji. Who knows? Maybe that'll spread some more widespread adoption of the coin. Kind of like how that industry helped VHS beat Betamax. And now Dogecoin is on a tear again, as the fervor from the GameStop fiasco has spilled over into Dogecoin. As Robinhood had locked users out of trading GME, the hype of Dogecoin has just begun. Late last night, it started getting buzz on Twitter and was up about 142%. And today, it's on a huge uptrend, up 214% on the day. As you can see from this year's chart, it's had several of these bumps already. They seem to usually go back to normal pretty quickly, so this is probably the type of thing that you'd want to buy on dips and then sell on rips. But this time, we have Reddit behind it, so who knows, maybe it'll even get to $1 like everybody's rallying for. So what would happen if Dogecoin got to $1? Well, you would end up 45xing your investment. You could turn $500 into a $22,500 investment. So maybe it's worth a shot. Now, is it actually possible to get to $1? Well, it's definitely a tall task. But the trader psychology is definitely behind it. As long as it trades for pennies, it will seem cheap and people will be willing to buy. And getting it to $1 will not seem so hard, and so I believe a lot of people will buy the hype and join in on the pump. Currently, Dogecoin is number 17 on CoinMarketCap with just over $3 billion, where Bitcoin is $610 billion. So as you can see, it's much, much smaller and a lot of room to go. For Doji to hit $1, it would have to rise to a $115 billion market cap, which would make it number 3 in size right behind Ethereum. Again, that sounds pretty hard to do. That's a huge jump, but it still only needs to get 500 billion shy of Bitcoin to reach that price. Maybe someday when there's trillions in the crypto market instead of billions, we can have a really good chance of actually getting to that dollar mark. Especially if it's a really popular coin, then maybe a lot of that investment and a lot of the hype money of people jumping in and having fun with crypto are going to put a lot of their funds into Doge. So I do believe Doge can outperform some of the other coins just because it's going to attract a lot more attention and a lot more dollars, especially from all the fun money and all the Wall Street bet types. Now, I still want to put a huge amount in because this is definitely a little bit of a long shot, and there's one other thing hurting Doge long term. It's definitely important to consider, and that there's no limiter on the amount of coins mined. There will always be more coins mined every year, allowing inflation to eat away at some of the value. unlike Bitcoin and Ethereum, which have much more scarcity built in, protecting the value of the price. While I think getting to $1 would be pretty hard to do, you might be able to have a little fun riding some of the waves and maybe even getting lucky and doubling or 5xing your money, which might not be so bad. If you believe the hype, you can go for a ride now, but if you see a dip, maybe it would be a good time to buy a couple of Dogecoins. It's definitely the cheapest and most fun lottery ticket on the internet. Who knows? Maybe you'll get lucky. And if not, you can always use some to watch other people get lucky. Alright, anyway, thanks so much for watching Milk Money. I'm your host, Joshua. Happy trading. We'll see you in the next video.